Hey, can we switch shifts? Please?
Bringing her here, I hope Seika followed protocol.
Too much to cover.
This is perfection.
Maybe they saw the writing on the wall. Let them know about it.
We're stronger together. She said it sounded... We called out. Lost too many of these.
You on guard duty soon?
A moment's rest.
Ready for another day?
No say.
Good luck with that.
Why does it have to be so hot?
Did you manage to hatch?
I see compliance is keeping busy.
You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Meet me at the burial grounds, up the Western Hill.
Okay.
I want a thorough search of all belongings.
Admiral says we can trade. Let's.
Excuse me.
Maybe I should add more spice.
Not you, then someone else.
You know where to...
got further.
Ow!
Not much awareness, that one.
You make those colors stand out even brighter.
Not a good idea letting strangers in.
My paints are a form of art, nothing less. Suits you well.
You. A word. So, a barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika, and by letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing, I'm sure of that.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. Yet don't give up.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of Compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rain will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
We're here for the Empire.
Burial grounds. Better wait at the campfire for that Quen soldier.
You came. I wasn't sure you would.
Well, I'm here. I'm guessing this has something to do with the compliance officer's inspections I saw earlier?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I saw you stand against compliance with Seika. You must have your own reasons for doing so. But just how far are you willing to go to oppose Rang?
I'll do what I can. Look, I get that you're not quick to trust, but I can only help if you let me.
I suppose you're right. Especially in times like these. You've seen the influence compliance has here. It's even worse back home. But there are a few of us who do whatever we can to undermine them. We joined the fleet to further our cause, led by Diviner Enki. A while back, Enki set out with a crew to recover a priceless shipping manifest, disguised as a scouting trip.
But they never made it back.
Exactly. Only Enki and Kelva, another ally, knew the true purpose of their expedition. That manifest could lead us to undiscovered focus caches back in the Great Delta. Which is why I need your help to find Enki, or finish what he started.
The manifest that Enki was after, you said it could lead to more focuses?
Stockpiles of them, all back in the Great Delta. Only diviners are allowed to study the legacy, and from what Enki told me, only part of it at that.
So with focuses of your own, you could learn the truth for yourselves.
Not just learn, use. Everything the Quen have built, our fleets, our technologies, comes from the legacy. The true might of the Empire. With that knowledge and power on our side, we could finally loosen the stranglehold the boards have on our people. Maybe even overthrow them altogether.
So when you joined the expedition, you were after this shipping manifest?
Not quite. The fleet was originally bound for a different city far to the north, one we believed held many powerful secrets. Enki had hoped to recover as much knowledge as he could before it fell into the hands of the other diviners. After we wound up here, he found a scrap of data that mentioned the manifest and its supposed location. He realized this find would more than make up for our failed operation. It was a wind in our sails. Hope, at last.
I'm guessing there are more compliance officers like Rang back home?
Rang is a poisonous toad. But the Board of Compliance is the black heart of the Empire. It breeds fear and suspicion. All Quen are expected to watch for any sign of disobedience or malcontent. Turns neighbor against neighbor. Even divides families. My own brother, eager to rise in the ranks, reported our mother to Compliance. She was innocent, of course. But after they released her from interrogation, she wasn't quite the same.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That kind of betrayal, it never really heals.
I'll try to find Enki's expedition. Where exactly were they headed?
An island far to the southwest. Enki believed the manifest would be found in a ruin there. I also thought I saw smoke rising from another island east of it. Perhaps they ran into some trouble on the way?
It's worth a look.
If, ancestors forbid, something happened to Enki out there, his focus can still help our cause, and the manifest he was after.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. There's 2 leads to look into. If the shipping manifest Enki was after points the Quen to more focuses, it could really change things in their homeland. Okay, let's see. Huh. Not a bad way to get around. Smoke. Might be the distress signal Theoa mentioned. Time to disembark. Machine's riled up about something on that ramp. There's a Quen stuck on that ruined bridge. I better get in there and clear out those machines.
Outlander, don't come any closer. This island's cursed. Don't let them surround you! You clipped its weapon! Use it! I'm injured, Outlander. It's all you. Stay strong, Outlander. Not bad, stranger. Not bad, Machine Hunter.
Much better.
Go back the way you came, girl. Dangerous. Stay away! There's only death here! Outlander, don't come any closer. This island's cursed. Go back the way you came, girl. It's dangerous. Stay away! There's only death here!
This'll break my fall. Looks like that Quen soldier I saw was camping here.
Outlander, don't come any closer. This island's cursed. Go back the way you came, girl. It's dangerous. Stay away.
I think I can pull that.
Here. Outlander, don't come any closer. This island's cursed. Go back the way you came, girl. It's dangerous. Stay away. There's only death here. Outlander, don't come any closer. This island's cursed. Go back the way you came, girl. It's dangerous.
I don't think it'll connect.
Stay away. There's only death here. Outlander, don't come any closer. This island's cursed. It's not too late to turn back, stranger.
Shoot without ammo.
Go back the way you came, girl. It's dangerous. Stay away. There's only death here.
Area's clear. I should check on that Quen.
You kill machines well enough, stranger. Mind a word?
Are you all right?
I'll live. But what's an outlander doing all the way out here?
My name's Aloy. I met your tribe back at your settlement. I'm here to look for Enki's expedition.
I see. I'm Rokomo. Diviner Enki was my charge. We ran into machine trouble on a small island to the west. I had no choice but to drag Enki out of there. Didn't get far, obviously. A strange gyre smashed our boat into the ruins offshore. Barely made it to this island. And then we ran into those damn machines. Enki saw them before I did. Took a blow in my stead. He died from his wounds not long after.
If Enki is gone, I was asked to return his focus.
Impossible. It was lost to the waves. But now that you're here, maybe there's still a chance for my comrades. I left them on that island. Please, you have to help them.
Okay, I'll do what I can. But what about you? I can't just leave you here.
Don't worry about me. I cobbled together a raft. With those machines gone, I can get back to the settlement on my own.
Okay. Be safe then. I should head to the other island. See if there are any survivors. And if Enki's focus sunk with their boat, I might be able to recover it. Gotta find that gyre Rokomo mentioned. Okay, back to sailing. I think I'm getting close to the island Rokomo mentioned. Machines. I'll have to clear them out before I can look around. Good a place as any. Shotgun was not much use against that. Can't hook onto that. Some kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though. Climbing gear. Enki's expedition tried to scale the tower. Probably to look for the shipping manifest. That equipment might have the shipping manifest. It's here. There's a lot of data to sift through, but it should lead to more focuses in the Quen's homeland. For now, I should head back to the expedition's camp. See if I can figure out exactly what happened to them. Get a good glide in. Okay, area's clear. I better take a closer look at those Quen I found. Quen soldiers. This must have been Enki's expedition. I better take a closer look. Killed by machines. And there's a note. They thought Rokumo was up to something. I better figure out what really happened here. My focus can help. These Quen were under attack by machines. They held out. For a while, at least. Materials for a raft? Maybe these Quen tried to leave the island after Rokumo took the boat. Six bedrolls, but only 3 bodies. Enki and Rokumo left on the boat. So where's the last soldier? Okay, so the Quen stranded here were building a raft when machines killed them. Enki and Rokumo escaped earlier, but one of their Quen got away. I better check for tracks. See if I can find where they went. Back on the water. Let's leave it here. There. Tracks. Maybe more than one set. The last missing Quen. Killed in a struggle. She was stabbed to death. Rokumo lied about what happened here. Looks like his tracks keep going. Tracks end at the water. And there's drag marks. The boat must have cast off from here. So Rokumo killed that Quen and took Enki. And left the others to die. He's got a lot to answer for. He said he was going to sail back. I think I can catch him near Fleet's End. Water looks calm enough. Easy. Whoa. That gyre's turning up the sea. Must be where Rokumo's boat sank. I might be able to find Enki's focus below. I better dive from a distance. Stay out of the vortex. Maybe more sailing later? A tide ripper. That might be causing the gyre. What's that caught in its tail? Hollowed out trucks. Could give me cover. I can't take on a tide ripper underwater. I'll have to be careful down here. Diviner's focus. I can grab it from the net if I'm quick. A little more. Current's really fighting me here. Left now is to track down Rokumo. Not the worst way to get around. That's far enough. Let's get going. Time to disembark. Is this easy? Water looks calm enough. Rokumo should be around here somewhere. He's got a lot of explaining to do. Good at places, any? There he is.
Ah, so you made it back. Aloy. I see you've caught up to me.
You lied, Rokumo. I went to the island, where you left your fellow soldiers. 3 were killed by machines, but the 4th? You killed them. Then dragged Enki away.
So you found the truth, then? After we made camp, I saw Enki sneak off with another soldier. I tailed them. Overheard them discussing some kind of manifest. That's when Enki's allies spotted me and attacked. She left me no choice.
You were ordered to spy on Enki.
My orders on this expedition were to serve Officer Reng. And Reng suspected Enki was up to something.
And because of that, everyone except you is dead. But there's something I don't get. Why ask me to go back and save them, knowing I might discover what really happened?
It would have been worth it if it meant undoing the harm I caused. Before Enki died, I asked why he didn't just let the machines kill me. His answer was simple. We force ourselves to do terrible things because we think we have no choice. Hearing that made me want to make up for my mistakes.
He wanted you to see there's always another way. And if you really want to atone, you should stand up against Rang. He put you up to all this.
Owning my crime is one thing, but defying compliance? Rang will report to the board upon our return home. I'd never walk free again.
Would that stop Enki? Well, it's your choice. As long as you remember that. Just think about it, okay?
Got...
Something that might interest you, Huntress.
For the Admiral.
Not much you can do then, except complain. Complaining makes me feel better.
That's enough out of you. You had better have significant evidence, Rang.
Sir, the witness I uncovered was quite specific. They overheard her conspiring with Diviner Enki before he left.
That's absurd! What did you offer them to lie?
Hold on.
This is no business of yours, barbarian!
Oh, it definitely is. I found Enki's expedition. All but one are dead because of your interference.
If that's true, I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, he did. Admiral, I'm a risk specialist. Rang told me that Diviner Enki was a traitor and ordered me to shadow him. When one of the others discovered me, I was forced to protect my cover.
And what of Enki?
Innocent. He died trying to defend me from a machine. Whatever evidence Rang has against Thioa can't possibly be right.
Admiral,
Silence! 5 people are dead. You deployed a risk specialist and didn't disclose it.
As is my right!
Not in an emergency! You idiot! We're shipwrecked. The crisis clause of the Maritime Charter clearly states that you must transfer all covert assets to my command. And don't get me started on the subject of coaching witnesses. Take him to the brig. Thioa, you're free to go. Rokomo, with me. I want a full report. Your service is noted, Outlander.
Here's Enki's focus. I put the manifest on there for you. Use it to find more focuses. Free your people from compliance.
I'll do my best. Enki would want me to. Please, accept this. You're a gift from the ancestors, Outlander.
Pouch is really cool. Gotta keep them.
Really, your village must have been spared most of it, because you're able to remember it. Not at all. You won't. The blood rushed me and I thought of more people. Four survived. All but one. It